There's a real huge need for any vibrant community to have artists. And there's two things that are needed. One, you need the artists to create things, and then you need a place for the work to be shown and kind of experienced by the public.
I actually moved to downtown Lynn in 2006. It was clear that there was absolutely nothing going on in this downtown. In 2010, I started Arts After Hours with two other residents, and it started as just one-night events. Local restaurant, Blue Ox, had just opened up. Their receipts were up 10% every time we had a one-night event. It was interesting to us that we were having that kind of an impact. This was before this creative economy talk really started.
Starting up the Cabot, which took a lot of work and required hundreds of people, made a huge difference. So now, in a good way, there's a little bit of a traffic jam in Beverly when you walk through there, and it's harder to find parking. All the shopkeepers and restaurant owners on Cabot Street said their business had a tremendous uptick based on when we had concerts. We started out at Cinema Salem as basically a movie house, so every week we bring in latest movies. In the last 6 months, we've kind of refitted one of our theaters to have lights and sound, basically, so we can do live events. Over time, as we do it for maybe a year and a half, then we're going to build up all those audiences. Our capacity in that theater is 175, which keeps everything very intimate. Even in the Cabot, where the acoustics are wonderful, it still is a big place. It holds 1,000 roughly.
We are in the Rantoul Black Box Theater, which is in the Lynn Arts building. Our theater seats 80 people. Peabody doesn't have a space like this, and being able to provide something for theatrical artists, singer-songwriters in a very private, intimate setting is going to be a wonderful puzzle piece to put into the equation here. If we are able to raise $50,000 from the community, Mass Development will match your investment, giving us $50,000 more dollars.
The arts play an important role in our lives as a way for us to come together and be creative and bond. And much like athletics, it's an important part of a community. And what's missing in Peabody is the kind of theater that we envision. The Black Box Theater is going to be located in the ArcWorks Community Arts Center, which already has a dynamic presence in downtown Peabody.
It's great reuse of space that isn't alive, and we can reclaim and really make something that people will want to go to. The beauty of a black box theater is that it is just that, an empty box, an empty canvas. So anybody can do anything. You can really make it feel how you want it to feel, look how you want it to look. It's really up to the group using it what size and shape it takes.
I think there's way fewer of those kind of community gathering places than there used to be, but the need to get together and experience something as a group, as a city, is just as strong as it ever was, which is, I think, why people respond so well to Cinema Salem and to the Cabot, which has made a huge difference even in the last 2 years that it's been open.
We're very excited about having a performing arts center right in downtown Peabody that will be a gift to everybody, especially those with and without disabilities, because what we're trying to create at the Northeast Arc is not a separate community, but a place where people with disabilities will be of the community, and there's no better place. It'll be a place that you'll be bringing your children and your grandchildren for decades to come.
Please support the future of downtown Peabody today.